My dear students, today I am going to discuss the topic Redox reactions and electrochemistry. Under this topic, the question asked from NEET entrance examination from 22 to 25. So I have already discussed 16 to 21 I have already discussed, and now I am discussing 22 to 25. Kindly follow me. Vetri welcomes you all. Redox reactions and electrochemistry. This is the topic, Unit 7. NEET original question paper discussed by Dr.R.G. Now, regarding redox reactions, you must know some informations. Reaction can be classified in a number of ways, in inorganic point of view as well as organic point of view. In inorganic point of view, we will have addition reactions, substitution reactions, single displacement reaction, double displacement reactions, combustion reactions, redox reaction, etc. So redox reaction is the most important reaction in inorganic chemistry. That means one element will undergo oxidation, another element will undergo reduction. In any chemical reaction, we will call it as redox reaction. In the reaction given below, potassium permanganate plus sulfuric acid medium ferrous sulfate reacts to give potassium sulfate, manganese sulfate plus ferric sulfate plus water. Here, potassium permanganate is an oxidizing agent, ferrous sulfate is a reducing agent. That means potassium permanganate undergo reduction, ferrous sulfate undergo oxidation. This is regarding for redox reaction. Additional to this, so you have to follow or you must know how to balance a chemical reactions. A chemical reaction can be classified into three ways to balance. One is hit and trial method. Number 2, oxidation number method. Number 3, ion electron method. Okay, with this idea, so what are the other chapter you have to study? The number 2, types of conductors. Under this, electronic conductors or metallic conductors we have to study. Ionic conductors or electrolytic conductors we have to study. Mixed conductors and semiconductors. So these are the types of conductor we have to study. The next one, Ohm's law and types of conductance. What is Ohm's law? Its applications and types of conductance we must study. Next one, Dr.R.G law and applications we must know. Faraday's electrolysis, that is first law and second law we must study, and also the different types of electrodes, cell and battery. Cell is nothing but two electrode on connection will give a cell, and the more number of cells connected either in parallel or in series will give battery. So all these information you must study under this heading. So let me discuss the first question asked in 2022 under the redox reaction. Which reaction is not a redox reaction? Kindly follow. Question number 1. Which reaction is not a redox reaction? That means here there is no reduction, there is no oxidation to take place. So number 1, H2Cl2 to HCl. Number 2, barium chloride, sodium sulfate, give barium sulfate, sodium chloride. Number 3, zinc plus copper sulfate, zinc sulfate and copper. Number 4, potassium chloride plus iodine gives potassium chlorate and chlorine. In all the 3 cases, the 4 cases, number 2 is the correct answer because here no element is changing its oxidation number. Barium in the reactant side +2, barium in product side also +2, so it is not changing. Chlorine both side -1, sodium both side +1, sulfate both side 2 minus. So this is not a redox reaction. Kindly follow. Question number 2. At 2098 Kelvin, the standard electrode potentials of copper 2 plus bar copper, zinc 2 plus bar zinc, Fe 2 plus bar Fe, and Ag plus bar Ag are 0.34 voltage, minus 0.76 voltage, minus 0.44 voltage, and 0.80 V voltage. On the basis of standard electrode potential, predicts which of the following reaction cannot occur. So, which of the following reactions cannot occur? My dear students, here the different 4 reactions are given. That is ferrous sulfate aqueous plus zinc sulfide giving zinc sulfate plus iron. Copper sulfate plus silver gives copper plus silver sulfate. Copper sulfate plus zinc sulfate and copper. And 4, copper sulfate plus iron is ferrous sulfate and copper. So the question is, on the basis of standard electrode potential, they have given a reduction potential given. Please follow. What is the meaning of reduction potential and oxidation? Reduction means addition of electrons giving a neutral metal. Oxidation means removal of electron giving the ion. So, based on the basis of the standard electrode potential, predict which of the following reaction cannot occur. So, for this, 2 ways you can analyze. One is based on the electrochemical series. Normally, reduction electrochemical series will be given in the book. And according to me, oxidation reduction potential will be easy to compare based on the position of the metal in the periodic table. It is my view. So, for you here, I am giving now, kindly follow me. So, I am taking the first one is, kindly follow. The copper bar copper 2 plus. This is actually undergoes the reduction value. It is undergoing this 0.34 volt. Actually 2 plus undergoing reduction gives value 0.34 volt. The corresponding oxidation value, just change the sign, minus 0.34 volt. So, in the electrochemistry, easy way to convert oxidation reduction by simply changing the magnitude. The reduction, zinc plus to give zinc reduction, the value it is minus 0.76 volt, oxidation plus 0.76 volt. And third, Fe2 plus Fe, reduction minus 44 volt, oxidation that is plus the 0.44 volt. Kindly follow. Silver plus silver, reduction 0.80 volt, oxidation minus 80 volt. The interesting information here is, according to me, based on the oxidation potential conversion, by knowing that, we can predict which will displace, which will not be displaced reactions, which is more reactive, which is less reactive, we can compare. Normally in oxidation potential value, higher the oxidation potential, normally we should be always on the left hand side, lower oxidation potential will be always on the right hand side to form an electrode. Kindly follow. So in this case, the oxidation 0.76, that is 0.76 volt, that is number one, which is that it is zinc. Answer is, kindly follow, zinc 2 plus, zinc 2 plus bar zinc, it is giving now the value, it is 0.76 volt. So more positive, so that is the first one. The next one, the second one, Fe2 plus bar Fe, reduction it is minus 44 volt, oxidation it is plus. That is this is plus, this is minus, so minus 44 volt. Kindly follow. Third one, silver plus bar silver reduction. So if you value it is 0.80 volt, oxidation minus 80 volt. Kindly follow. So now, so we have, now there are 2 plus. So copper 2 plus copper reduction, zinc 2 plus bar zinc reduction, Fe2 plus bar Fe reduction, silver plus bar silver reduction. For that value, it is given already in the question paper. Simply change the magnitude, you will get the value. So that value I am writing here. So oxidation 0.76, then oxidation 0.44 volt, oxidation minus 0.34 greater than oxidation minus 0.80 volt. So this is the order. So find out this the value according to this zinc bar zinc 2 plus oxidation value 0.76, copper bar copper 2 plus again we get minus 0.34, Fe2 plus bar Fe, that is actually Fe plus 2 bar Fe2 plus minus 0.44 minus 0.44, then silver bar silver plus minus 80. So once if you know assess this value, then from that we have to identify which chemical reaction will take place or will not take place. Finally follow more reactive zinc. Next comes automatically lower negative, more positive 3,4 minus, then minus 4,4 minus 80. So with this idea, so now just for your idea, I am giving, this is the book value given, but this cannot be memorized. So silver, copper, when you compare, the copper is having reduction potential plus 80, copper is plus 0.34 volt for reduction potential. If it is oxidation, minus 8, minus 0.34. Kindly follow. This is the value I have given. So, nobody can memorize these values, reduction potential. That's why I am giving you easiest method to memorize. Now, among the 4 reactions, which is not following reaction cannot occur. Number 2 will not occur. That means copper sulfate aqueous plus silver gives 2 copper sulfate solid, copper solid plus silver sulfate aqueous. This is not possible. The reason is you compare the value of oxidation and reduction copper. If you compare these values, we have seen already the reverse is true. That means silver can, that is, copper will not displace silver. Copper will not displace silver. So only silver come out, it will react with the copper sulfate, the silver sulfate. The reverse is possible. That means silver plus copper sulfate, silver sulfate plus copper, easily copper sulfate, silver will be deposited. So the correct answer is 2CuSO4 aqueous plus 2Ag solid, 2CuS, 2Ag2SO4 aqueous. The reason I already informed you, compare copper and silver. Compare copper and silver. Kindly follow. Copper, that is copper and silver. Kindly follow. Copper and silver. So when you compare copper and silver, lower is the lowest value will be more positive when compared to silver, less positive. So always the only copper will displace silver, but not silver will displace copper. That's why the reaction does not occur. Now, next question. The conductivity of centimolar solution of potassium chloride at 25 degree centigrade is 0.0210 per ohm per centimeter. Kindly follow conductivity. And the resistance of the cell containing in solution at 25 degree is 60 ohm. The value of cell constant is, for option, this is the question asked in 2023. 1. 3.28 per centimeter. 2. 1.26 per centimeter. 3. 3.34 per centimeter. 4. 1.34 per centimeter. So, for that, we must know the conductance formula statement. The reciprocal of specific resistance is called specific conductance. So, now specific conductance is equal to, this is the formula. So, kappa equal to 1 by the R into L by A. L by A is the cell constant. So, we have to determine. So, in the equation, R value is given, K value is given, L by value you have to calculate. So, let me substitute, kindly follow. So, 1 by R, K equal to 1 by R into L by A, that is the formula. K equal to 1 by R into L by A. This is the formula. So, R, that is K value, it is given 0.0210. R value it is given, it is 60 ohm. 60 ohms. So, L by A we have to calculate. So, if you write L by A equal to, so automatically kappa into 1 by R, that is R. Kappa, that is kappa 1 by R. If you go that side, kappa divided by 1 by R, that is by 60. L by A by 60. So you just multiply this, do calculation, answer is 1.26 centimeter. What is the answer? It is here, 1.26 per centimeter. Question number 4. This is coming under the redox reaction. On balancing the given redox reaction, Cr2O7 2 minus, BSO3 2 minus aqueous, CH is that is aqueous, 2Ca Cr3 plus aqueous plus B SO4 2 minus aqueous plus C by 2 H2O liquid NEET 23. The idea here it is, the coefficients of A, B and C are found respectively in the equation. What is A? So this is A. So A we have to find out, then B we have to find out, and C, that is water, we have to find out. So Cr2O7 2 minus and B. So what are the moles of A, chromate, B, sulfite, and C, water? C by 2, water. So the coefficient A, B, and C are found to be respectively A 3, that is 8, 1, 2, 1, 8, 3, 3, 8, 1, 3, and 4, 1, 3, 4. Please follow. So let me now balance this equation. Cr2O7 2 minus, I can write in the form of 2Cr3 plus. So chromium, it is balancing. So this is based on ion electron method, I am balancing. So right side 3 plus. So here oxygen left side. So in order to compensate, I am putting 7H2O to balance water, the oxygen. So when you add balance, automatically the left hand side 14H plus I am adding. Now only thing is all the atoms are balanced. Only electrons should be balanced. Charges should be balanced. So 14 plus left side 2 minus, so 12 plus. So 12 plus means automatically we have to write in the left hand side, see, by 2 Vl2, that is 6 electrons. Kindly follow. So 14H plus 2 minus 12. So 12 means correspondingly by 2, because Cr2, X2, that is 2 mole. So automatically by 2 we'll get 6 electron. So one information we are getting from this. The second one, we'll go for the sulfide. SO3 2 minus, arrow SO4 2 minus. So now, because left side lower number, right side higher number, so I am simply putting 3H2O right hand side to balance. So automatically left side 3H2O. So automatically 3 also on the right hand side. Now if I see, sulfur will be equal, oxygen will be equal, everything. Only the charge is not equal now. This is the balancing ion electron method. So on balancing we are getting 6 electron. So both left side and right side it is cancelled. So now we have to think of A equal to 1 mole, then B automatically is equal to 3 moles, and the corresponding water, left side 3, right side 7, 7 minus 3, 4, it is, water is 4. So answer should be 1, 3, 4 will be the correct answer. Let me verify from the answer given now. Here answer is 4. 1, 3, 4 is the correct answer. Asked in NEET 23. Question number next 5. Given below are two statements. One is labeled as assertion A and the other is labeled as reason R. Assertion A, in equation delta G are equal to minus NFE cell. Value of delta G depends on N. Reason R, E cell is an intensive property and delta GR is an extensive property. So we have given assertion A and we have given the reason also R. So now we have to read. In the light of above statements, choose the correct answer from the option given below. Both A and B are true and R is not the correct explanation of A. B. 2. A is true but R is false. 3. A is false but R is true. Number 4. Both A and R are true but R is not the correct explanation of A. The correct answer is 1 is the correct answer. What is 1 now? Both A and B are true. A and B are true. And R is not the correct explanation of A is the correct answer. Next question. 6. Mass in grams of copper deposited by passing 9.6487 amperes of current through a voltmeter containing copper sulfate solution for 100 seconds. He is given molar mass of copper 63 gram per mole, actually 63.5. They are given 63, we have to use only. 1 Faraday, 96,487 coulombs. Question asked in NEET 2024. Options are 31.5, 31.5 gram, 2, 0.0315 gram, 3, 3.15 gram, 4, 0.315 gram. So let me calculate and find out the answer. Kindly follow now. The answer is, this is the method of calculation. So copper 2 plus aqueous by addition of 2 electrons becoming copper. So 2 electrons are involved. Therefore, mass of copper deposited equal to mass into I, current, T, time in second, N, number of the particles, F, Faraday, moles, F Faraday. So what are the data given now? Mass is given, 63. The I, current intensity, coulomb, 9.6487, and T second, 100. Then N is 2 because copper 2 plus 2 copper, 2 electrons are involved, so N equal to 2. Then this is the Faraday, 96,487. Actually, normally they will give 96,500. So, but anyhow, since they have given, we have used. So, if you calculate this arithmetically, answer will be 0.315 gram. Let us see which option this is having. Answer is 4 is the correct answer. That is, in 4, 0.315 gram is present. Next question. This is another interesting question asked in 2024. Match the list 1 with list 2. List 1, conversion. List 2, number of Faraday required. This is coming under again current, electric current. 1 mole of water to 1 mole of oxygen, 3 Faraday. 1, 3 Faraday. 1 mole of MnO4 minus 2, 1 mole of Mn2 plus 2, 2 Faraday. 1.5 mole of calcium from molten calcium chloride, 3, 1 Faraday. 1 mole of FeO2, Fe2O3, 4, 5 Faraday. The interesting information here is actually simply by we cannot predict. So we have to do calculations and work from the calculations we have to correlate. So let me do the calculation, kindly follow me. The first one I am taking now, electrolysis of water, number 1. That means 2H2O liquid converted into 2H2 gas, O2 gas. During conversion, 2 moles of water give 1 mole of oxygen and 2 moles of hydrogen. Kindly follow. On electrolysis, if you do this, we are getting actually oxygen plus the hydrogen, the 4H plus and 4 electron. So 4 electrons are involved in this reaction for 2 moles. 2 moles of water, 4 electrons. But question is asked, 1 mole of water is undergoing electrolysis. So 1F equal to 1 mole of electron. Therefore, 1 mole of water equal to 2F. That means 4 by 2, it is 2 electron, that is 2F. So, the first A1 equal to 2. Very, very important. A2, first one identified. The second one, here the conversion is MnO4 minus to Mn2 plus. MnO4 minus to Mn2 plus, again I am balancing. What is the method? By oxidation number method. That is, so in order to balance oxidation, 4H2 I am adding right side. To balance 8H plus I am adding. So all the atoms are balanced except charge. So 8H plus here, 1 minus. In that case, 7 plus. Right side 2 plus. So 7 plus 2 minus 5. So I am adding 5 electrons. That means during conversion of MnO4 minus to Mn2 plus, 5 electrons are required. One mole of electron equal to 1 Faraday. 5 moles of electron equal to 5 Faraday. So B equal to 5. Please follow. Number 2, 5. Number 3. 1.5 moles of calcium obtained from calcium chloride gives from molten calcium chloride. What is the Faraday? They are asking. So simply you take 1 mole of calcium chloride, you decompose to give calcium plus chlorine. So automatically, when calcium by accepting 2 electrons become calcium. So calcium can be obtained from calcium 2 plus. So 2 electrons are required. So for 1 mole, please follow, 2 electrons are required or 2F required, Faraday. But what we need, 1.5 mole. So 1.5 mole means 2 plus 1, 3 electron or 3 Faraday. So C will be 3 Faraday. First one 5, the first one 2, second one 5, third one 3. The last one. Here Fe2O3 to FeO. That means in this case Fe3 plus giving Fe plus 2 plus. The difference is only 1 electron. Difference plus only 1 electron. So automatically 1 electron means 1 Faraday, 1 mole of electrons. Therefore 1 mole of electron equal to 1 Faraday. So 4 equal to 1. So now we will come for the answer. The correct answer is 3. Answer is 3. That is, the 3 answer is A2, B5, C3 and D1. Let me repeat again. A2, B5, C3 and D1 is the correct answer. I hope I will meet again in the next unit. I will meet you. Dr. Gunasekaran, bye-bye.